You've got Katie and Claire here this morning. I've been away for a week. Claire was just catching me up on all of the things that have happened in the week that we are away and your own personal chaos right now. Um, and you don't have, there's some of us, I'm sure, are feeling the back to school pressure. The French board started this week.
Okay.
The English board starts next week, and then all the government workers are going to go back to the office, and there's a whole other new kind of chaos. So, um, fun things, but yeah, we've got lots of stuff that's on tap. So I was looking this morning. While I've been away, we've raised about $750 so far for Kind Space. The bag you brought in, that nice
Oh, it's the from IKEA,
rainbow
the
bag.
rainbow bags
Yeah,
from
so it's
IKEA. Yeah.
really full with tickets right now. It looks really good. I'd really, I think Kirsten probably has the quilt
Yep.
still. Um, Michelle's gonna bind it, but I'd really like to get to $1,000. So we need, what's that, 250 more?
250.
250. So you can buy tickets online, share them with with your networks. It's one ticket for
One ticket for $5, 3 tickets for 10.
perfect. So yeah, buy them online. We'll fill the ticket out for you. Come into the store, all that nice stuff, and someone's going to win a really fantastic quilt,
Yep.
and we're going to be able to send a big chunk of money to a really important or an organization doing important work in the community here. So which is super cool. And then there's some other stuff that's coming up. We're closed this
Saturday.
Saturday for a fifth Saturday VIP event, and we're closed Monday because the holiday. But then we like dive right into classes. So Laura is teaching her. You know? You said you knit like straight back and forth, not socks.
I've never knit socks.
So you need Laura's
I need to take the class.
class. Yeah. What's amazing about this class is you knit them both at the same time.
Okay.
And you knit them with a heavier yarn, so they go really quickly.
And they're a nice house sock.
They're a nice house sock. It's got an afterthought heel. You learn the Turkish cast on, and this is a pattern that Laura has actually developed herself.
Cool.
So you're getting an original Balsam Knits pattern. So there's 2 spaces I think left in that class. So um, if you want to take the sock class, it runs for 3 or 4 weeks. I can't remember, on Thursdays. More nitty things. Look how cute this guy is. Do you crochet at all?
No, my sister So my mom's the knitter. My sister crochets, and I
Okay.
sew.
Okay, there you go. So you're like the perfect
Yeah.
trifecta, triple threat.
He's so cute.
Right? So we had been running this as a learn to crochet class, but the feedback we got was that it was a little bit too difficult as a learn to crochet class. So it's an advanced beginner now. And all you need to know, I think, to start is how to chain, and then you'll learn everything else. But you get your choice of animals. So we've got a little bear. I think there's one polar bear kit left somewhere, and a little dog. And there may be an owl floating around too. I haven't seen him. I think there's kits in a couple different places in the store. So that's on the calendar for September. He's pretty cute. Look at him.
I love his little face.
Right? And then Kirsten, this was all like crunched. It needs to be ironed. Look how beautiful this is. So Kirsten is teaching a Dresden plate class. This is a very traditional quilt. You said you sew. I know you sew. You said you had plans for quilts,
but yeah,
quilting. So, but have you done any quilts before?
I've done like a small throw, and I did a pillow.
Okay.
Or 2, so.
Okay. Do you know about Dresden plates?
A little bit.
Okay. Yeah. Well, and they're like very historical.
They are.
But you can do fun things like make a rainbow Dresden plate. And I've seen someone, because what you do is you machine piece this and then hand applique it. So Kirsten's so you're learning not only like machine quilting skills. You're going to be learning hand piecing skills as well. But I've seen someone who upcycles old sweatshirts and puts Dresden plates on the front of them, which I thought was really, really cool. So that class is happening. And I don't have a sample. Michelle is teaching a really fantastic course. It is 6 weeks long because it is going to be very in-depth about how to upcycle a quilt into a coat, or start, like, make a quilt and turn it into a coat, and how you would plan that sort of thing. So that's a really cool, it's going to run for 6 weeks through on Thursdays as well, and starts next week. So yeah, so that's coming up. I don't know. You said we got in. Let's show off all these quilting cotton collections, and you were the one who's been here with them.
Okay,
so
sure. So we got a new fall collection in, and everyone was freaking out about how cute these hedgehogs are. They're adorable if you like hedgehogs, and it's also got a floral, and then
is that like blackberries?
This one's got blackberries and the little white flowers on it. This one's got mushrooms and snails.
Oh, that's so sweet.
This one is Faustina's favorite.
Yes,
this one with the mushrooms and the snails and the blackberries and ladybugs.
It's very very like cottage core vibes.
It is.
Yeah.
And then it comes with a whole bunch of like mini prints and plaids that match all of the florals and the hedgehogs.
Oh, gorgeous. So, you know what? And you could do so much with even just this.
Just this.
Yeah.
But all together it works.
Awesome.
So pretty.
Awesome. And then we've got in a bunch of Christmas stuff, you said.
Yeah. So we got a new postage stamp advent calendar.
This is
in a canvas.
Oh, nice. That's nice because that's like more durable.
It's more sturdy.
Yeah.
It's gonna definitely be like a multi-use.
Yes.
Like multiple year, you know.
Yeah.
So it's a big postage stamp
here,
which is a huge thing.
Nice.
My family loves stamps.
Okay. So are you guys stamp collectors?
We're not stamp collectors, but like we like a nice stamp.
Okay. and then
the
back here.
So it has all the pieces that you sew on.
Nice.
Make little pockets.
Okay, and it's got like the line. Like I don't think there's instructions on it, but it looks fairly straightforward. Like you would probably.
There's probably something online in the company on there.
Yeah.
We'll figure that.
But I was gonna say it's got like marks on the back. If you will see,
it shows you where to cut and sew.
Yeah.
And.
Yeah, nice. Very, very nice.
That's a fun project.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've gotten more Christmas quilting cottons in. We've got this new angel collection. And
this has got to be Lewis and Irene.
It is Lewis and Irene. It's the William Morris inspired pattern. And I love the reindeer and the colors.
I was gonna say it's almost Nordic looking a little bit.
Actually, it's like it made us think of like old-fashioned Christmas.
Yes.
That kind of thing.
Yes.
Yeah. And it comes
really
with
nice.
This beautiful snowflake, and these all come in
different colorways. Yeah. The blue and the cream and the red.
And the red, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. And metallic details.
And it's got like gold metallic, and the halos.
Yeah. Nice. Very nice. I'll put that one up close so people can see.
And we were talking, this year's Christmas red seems to be a bit more on the orange side than on the fire truck red side.
Yes, it is. It is.
And it seems to be a recurring theme.
You know, it's interesting. I was talking with Faustina and some customers before at an event, and you know, we're purchasing from suppliers, and people are like, oh, why don't you get in, X color? And it's like, well, we're really limited in what suppliers are offering. And if it's, trendy with fashion and what's on trend right now, that's what we have access to. And then I was saying to Faustina, I think sewists are not trendy. Like there's some people who are, but I think that a lot of people get into sewing because they want things that they can't necessarily find in a store. So you know, so you're looking for like there's no purple this year.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
someone was mentioning because we like Faustina really likes purple, but like there's no purple. So we have no purple. That's where we're at. So I love this.
This
I
is
spotted this right away.
this has a bit of purple in it. So if you're
Okay.
yeah, see the
Oh yeah,
so
yeah.
this is like
Okay.
Art Deco style
This is yeah. So
snowflakes.
Juicy Juice has done a couple of deco collections. We had one a couple of years ago that was like electric colors, like
Okay.
neon. But this would make a great like winter themed
Well, and
quilt,
especially in that there's a snowflake quilt pattern.
which we have a sew along for on YouTube.
Yes.
Yes, yeah, this would be great for that. And you could actually do the you there's one there the quilt pattern you could do like one color or four colors or multicolored, and you could do like four sections
Yeah.
of this. That would be really great. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, get a
The
good
like
close shot.
icicles.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this it's like it's very geometric,
Yeah.
obviously, and but delicate too at the
Yes.
same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that. And then you were telling me about these.
Yeah, we got some new embroidery kits from Nabila Rumi, and she's a Canadian designer as
Oh,
well.
cool.
So we've actually got a bunch of Canadian
Canadian.
stuff
Yeah,
in
that's
this week, which is
fantastic.
fun to expand that.
Yeah.
There's 6 different patterns.
Okay.
So, and they all come with a hoop and the fabric and your
Oh, this
line,
is really sweet.
like all of the embroidery floss that you'll need.
And a felt square for backing.
And a circle for backing, and just
Nice.
really pretty designs.
I love did you show the colors?
Yeah, I showed the.
Yeah, those are gorgeous.
And obviously, if you know, you can change out the colors or get
Yeah,
more.
if you've got a
But if you are,
stash.
you know, if you're just kind of starting out embroidery and you know a few stitches,
Yeah.
these are great, and they don't. It comes with everything you need. So you know, if you're going on a little road trip, just
pack this with you. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I packed 3 knitting projects and I did a little bit of one.
One of them?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I bought a lot of yarn. I was in so I don't know if you know, years ago we did our very first knit along was for the Felix sweater by Amy Christoffers, I think is her name. Anyway, she had visited Lunenburg and created a pattern called the Lunenburg pullover. And so when I was in Lunenburg, there's a yarn store there, and they were selling kits for it. And I'm like, well, that was easy. So a nice souvenir sweater.
Yeah.
Lots of knitwear, and I guess there's a
Yes.
real like tradition coming over from Scotland and with knitwear in the Maritimes.
Yeah.
So. You were saying these are Canadian too.
Yeah.
These are so cute.
Yeah. So the we got some kids patterns in,
Ooh.
just specifically for kids. So not
a large size range.
But they do have a large size range for kids.
Yeah, the 2 to 10.
Yeah. We got these really comfy pants, which you could totally easily turn into shorts if you wanted to hack the pattern. But look how comfy he looks.
So they're a woven?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. I sew a lot for my son because he really loves that I sew a lot for him. But he would totally rock those in like a linen.
Oh, yeah.
He's very into linen pants right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the little dress shirt. And then I love that. I
think this dress is just the absolute. It's got little ruffle, like a pinafore style. It's hard to tell with the packaging.
Sweet.
But I can show you the drawing. It's got like little pinafore style ruffles on the front, and you could totally do that out of like a contrast.
Yes.
Or matching.
Yes. And you could probably even like substitute in some lace in there or some other kind of trim.
For my Can we talk about Friday Fit a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely.
So
we, if you don't know, we film stuff in advance. We don't do because
not everything is live.
No, we are very busy people. So for your
this
Friday
week
Fit,
is my turn to do the Friday Fit, and I chose this dress, and I chose a ribbon, a double-sided satin ribbon
to do
the
that
ruffle.
would be great.
So tomorrow you'll see my
your
my
choices.
color combination.
Okay, I'm very excited now to see that live. Yes. Caitlin does a lot of the video editing, and she works so hard, and they always look so good. The last new thing, I thought this was really neat, and we apologize if anything we've talked about was talked about last week, because
we weren't here.
No, we were not here, and I did not watch Fab Chat, and this is literally my first half an hour back at work from being away for a week, so we'll see. I've got so many messages. It's like, you guys talk a lot, which is good. Communication is very good, but okay. So we've got a mini boxed bag template. Guaranteed Michelle saw this and went like, oh yes, we need it. So you can do boxed corners, curved corners, a darted corner, darted sides. It's got like slits where you can stick your rotary cutter into it. And a QR code on the back to watch a video about how to use this.
And it comes with a free project pattern.
Oh, amazing!
To make a bag, and I'm pretty sure that it uses all the techniques
in this. Perfect. So you can learn how to
how.
use it. Yeah. Have you done much bag sewing?
I made like a little purse actually when I was a kid. Cool. With like pockets and stuff. Yeah, but I do want to make
more bags.
A bag, especially with like I know we don't sell any leather, but I want it to have a leather base.
Right. Yeah, some of the oiled
actually
skin
the oiled
is
canvas
pretty
would be good.
Yeah, is pretty good for that kind of stuff. Cool. I guess the other thing, there's one spot left in, so there's several events that are happening that I will have more information in the newsletter between tomorrow and Friday. I have to send some emails, but the Dreamcatcher workshop has one space left. We've got a trunk show happening the week of the 21st, I think, the weekend, the third weekend.
Yeah.
So Amanda of Stitch Noir, she was originally based in the Hamilton area and has moved to Ottawa last year. So she's coming, and she makes these really fantastic, like, she really loves to experiment with her dye, and so she never repeats a colorway.
Okay.
Yeah, wow. So she makes some really fantastic, like, gradient sets. Okay. And there's all sorts of projects. There's another local knitwear designer that she works with, and she dyes, and then the designer designs around the cool. project. So some cool stuff there. And we got in new patterns for talking about bags. I'll have more information soon. I've just got to confirm timing. Tara of Uh-Oh Creations, which is a bag making company out of Alberta. She's a Bernina ambassador, and she's doing an Ontario tour. We are not a Bernina store, obviously. But she said she's going to drop by to do a sort of like meet and greet. So I think it's happening on the 12th around 2:30 in the afternoon. Okay. So if anybody's really keen on meeting her, that will be the time to come. And we unfortunately have to work with what her schedule is. Oh no.
Oh, I'm okay. I
thought
I was going to sneeze.
And then the final thing, and I thought I'd give a sneak peek. I did watch the reel that I did with the giant knife and fork, which was hilarious. I think I'm very funny.
It was funny.
Yes. Our yarn tasting. So we are about just over halfway sold out of the tickets. Look at how, like, don't you just love that? Like, it's so, like, cozy looking. Like, I want to wrap myself in that. So the way it works is that you'll get a package with, I think there'll be different amounts because the skeins are different amounts, but around like 7 grams of yarn that you can knit up that evening so you can see how it feels, make a swatch for yourself, and then be able to place an order. We'll have all of the color cards for all of these different yarns, and if you fall in love with something, you can order it on demand. And I think there is a discount. I don't remember how much it is, but this is the luxury. So I think there's 11 different yarns people are going to get,
Okay.
and there will be wine and cheese, and it's very luxurious evening. But
Demure, like the kids are
yeah,
saying.
my teenager is constantly looking at me and he's like, it's very demure, very cutesy, and I'm like, "God, please stop." Yeah, it. I don't. It's funny. I saw someone posit a theory that the humor of like Gen Z and Gen Alpha is very like Dadaistic. Like it's
Okay.
very what's the word I'm looking for? Like off the wall, like absurdism.
Okay.
So there, it's not. There's not anything to get, like, because I don't get it. I don't know about you if you're like,
No, I don't always get it.
yeah, but it's like it's not meant to be got. It's like it's
It
meant to
just
be,
is.
wow, that's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
and that's why it's funny. And I don't know. Maybe I'm just old now, I think. Let's just squish these. Squish it.
Squish
Just
yarn.
squish it. Just squish yarn. Oh my god. This
It's
is
so plushy.
this is baby alpaca.
Oh.
Oh my god. I think that's
This one's
got
also alpaca
alpaca
and merino.
and merino, but this one is even softer.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It weighs like nothing.
Nothing. I know. This is a DK weight. What do we got in here? Fine Highland wool, baby alpaca, and silk.
Ooh.
Oh my god. A Surrey merino, but this one too. This is like that. I wish there was like a way, like
you could come to the yarn
yes,
tasting.
come to the yarn tasting and feel these yarns, because they are so soft. This one's got this beautiful halo. It's called Techno, and it is baby alpaca, silk, and extra fine merino. Now, are you one of those people who's like, don't touch me with mohair, or are you?
No, I'm fine with mohair.
Okay, because I know there's some people who are like,
I can't stand microfiber.
no, microfiber does not feel good. Well, it's like plastic. This is baby Surrey alpaca, fine merino, and bamboo.
Oh.
So that's gonna drape like gorgeously. And then this is baby alpaca and silk. That's really nice.
Yeah. Oh, it's so smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you will have a chance to touch and feel these yarns plus more if you come to the yarn tasting. And you too can go, woo! I could already imagine, like, I love sweaters. I love knitting sweaters. So I can already imagine knitting like some very nice sweaters out of this yarn.
I've given myself the challenge of doing the love notes sew along with
Oh,
Caitlin.
are you going to?
I'm going to.
Excellent.
And I'm also, if you're ever in store, I also try to convince all the other staff to do it as well.
Yes.
So B is doing it with me.
Yep.
And I've convinced Eleanor as well.
Awesome. I'm doing it.
And you're doing it.
Yes.
So
Caitlin will be doing it.
Obviously.
Yes. So Michelle doesn't knit.
So I don't know how to knit very well either.
Okay. So we're be like, Michelle, come on, just like do it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
On top of everything else.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a very approachable.
Yeah.
Like
that's why I'm jumping into.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do it.
Yeah. Just do it. Awesome. Cool. Have you picked your yarn out yet?
I did.
Yeah. What are you knitting it in?
I am doing the Cricut. So the same yarn that Caitlin used.
Yes, for the Emily knit the sample.
Oh, Emily.
Yes.
Sorry.
That's
the
okay.
Sample that Emily knit. But in red.
Okay. Yeah. That yarn, like it knits up. It's really nice because it's very grippy.
Yeah.
So if you're a newer knitter and you're worried about your yarn falling off your needles, which is a common thing, then that is a good yarn to pick. But it lofts up really nicely,
Yeah.
and
And I
yeah,
think in the red, because it's the love note, it'll be really cute
cute.
on like Valentine's
Yeah,
Day, that kind of thing. So
yeah. I'm trying to decide. I bought a couple of things. I bought some um, silk mohair while I was away, and I bought a couple other fingering yarns. So I'm trying to decide if I'm like gonna do it out of that or if I'm gonna pull something from my stash. I had some other things planned with some other yarns, but maybe I'll switch things around and
B is doing the mohair and a fingering two.
two together.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I have one sweater in it like that, and it's a ranunculus actually. It's so
Yeah.
nice. So I always need to make sure I have really long arms, so I need to make sure that I knit longer than what the pattern calls
Right.
for, which I have not quite figured out yet.
I
So
think it's got like a 3/4 sleeve anyway, so you might
okay,
be
I might be
able.
okay, but even then, I find a 3/4 sleeve ends up like
You're still gonna need
here,
to add
and
a
so I
bit.
need to add a little bit. My arms are actually an inch longer than my husband's arms. Um, yeah. So anytime we're at home, he's like, "Can you reach the thing on the high shelf?" And I'm like, "Yes, I can." So, um, I guess that yeah. I never played basketball. Maybe I should have. I don't know. Yeah. So that's I guess that's it for Katie and Clara today, and we will see everybody in the store at some point. Someone just bought something. I forgot to turn my phone sound off. That's okay. Yes, remember please that we are closed Saturday and we are closed Monday. So if you need crafting supplies for the long weekend, hit us up Friday. We will be open Sunday, regular hours, and we're always open online. So
Yes.
yeah, cool, awesome. Bye everybody.
Bye.